Hi everybody, I just wanted to let you know that I just finished the switch adaptation of the Scout puppy, which should be identical to the Violet puppy. Violet puppy. I think you'll find that this is not too hard. There were a couple problems. I couldn't use the little telco taps that I really wanted to use on this because then it would have been solderless. This was very much a soldering project. I had to solder each of the taps into the very, very thin wires that are inside of him, which is why the taps didn't work. At the end of the Ethernet cable, you'll see there are 4 jacks. I have 2 of them plugged in right now. I have the play button and the music button, and so those are wired up to an AbleNet switch and actually a switch that I made for a different project earlier today. And so I can show you these. They work, so I'll turn him on. And by the way, these still work.
Go to leapfrog.com.
Yeah. So this button right here, this switch, controls the music.
Let's sing a song. The wheels on the bus.
Okay. It's exactly the same as hitting this button right here. Okay. And then the other one, the AbleNet switch here, is set up to control this paw.
My favorite food
Okay.
is
So
puppy biscuit. Can you guess what I am? I'm feeling happy. Can you think of something blue?
right. So you saw these 2 working. The last one is the lullaby, and I can here. I'll switch the AbleNet to control the lullaby.
I'm getting a little.
So now,
Teach me your name.
just like that guy puts him to sleep.
5, 10 minutes of 15 minutes.
So it's just like hitting this button.
10 minutes of bedtime. 15 minutes.
All right. So I'm kind of sick of Scout. I don't know if you can tell, but this has worked very well. There are a couple things that I wish. Let me turn him
5
off.
minutes of bedtime music.
Okay. All right. There are a couple things I wish were done a little bit better. Obviously, I wish we had gotten a response from Leapfrog that let us do this without having to tap in and make all these wire connections. I'm happy with the fact that these end in jacks and that they work real well. I'm not real happy that I couldn't make the enclosure that I wanted. I want to bring these to Jonathan Lasco in Maryland tomorrow night. I'm heading up there, and I just didn't have enough time to do the enclosure I wanted. He can do that. He's perfectly capable. I tried doing it with Instamorph, and the amount of water in the Instamorph was interfering with the switches. So I undid that and thankfully didn't lose any time, which is good. But I do wish this was ending up in something other than just heat shrunk tubes. But they're labeled, and you know the truth is this isn't going to move too much. This is going to be attached to Max's switches, and I think that'll work great. Now, I think the plan to put a box that has the 4 buttons on it is a very good one. It's not what I did here, but it certainly would be a very small stretch to go from this to that. So I'm going to post this video right now, but I've got the long video of every step it took to do this, and I need to edit that, and it might take me a couple days. I will try to get it done before I go to Maryland. If not, maybe tomorrow night in the hotel room. But I'll get it out this week, I promise. And so we should have a solution posted to the Facebook group and then to AT Makers by the end of the week. So I hope this works for you, and I'd love to hear any feedback. Bye.